everybody. You know me, I'm Dr. John, and this is...
I'm Dr. Hillary.
And Hillary's my third child, my oldest daughter, and she's a chiropractor who's just awaiting her license. And we're really excited to be introducing greater capacity for care here, having two doctors, and at the same time, greater variation in care because we're adding two new techniques that are just really awesome. Blair upper cervical technique, which we'll talk about on another video, and this table is part of the package of the Cox chiropractic technique. You can Google it, Cox technique. One of the most evidence-based techniques that you'll ever see. Very safe, very effective. It's effective on a lot of levels because it addresses problems that we're seeing sooner in people's lives, and that's more and more degeneration, osteoarthritis, disc herniations, disc bulging, pain down the arms, numbness down the arms, chronic pain in the shoulder blade area, pain into the buttocks, the legs, sciatica, things of this nature. Radicular pain, that's radiating pain from a compressed nerve root, whether it be the low back or the neck. But the Cox technique enables us to deal with these challenged areas in a very gentle way. One of the hallmarks of degenerated spines is head forward posture, and associated with that, lack of proper motion, and then decay of the discs. The discs dry out, and when that happens, the openings for where the nerves come out narrow. And then the nerves get irritated and compressed and give you the various symptoms and pain that you might have. Well, what we can do with the Cox technique is unique because this headpiece, and we're going to pretty much talk about just the neck now, we'll leave the low back for another time. This Cox technique enables us to open up the spine on the long axis, okay? Decompress that area. The difference is it's done with the doctor's hands on you the whole time. Let me just give you an example of how this headpiece functions. So I've just unlocked it, and you can see it slides back and forth. Pretty large range of motion. We were able to fit you to the table. Essentially what I'm going to do, though, is cup the skull, and everything is done with close tolerance testing. If there's any pain, we back off immediately. Pain defeats the whole purpose. We got to work to your tolerance. So we cup the occiput, the skull, and then I'm going to, in a scissor stance, move and sink with this tiller and my hand, and we're going to open up the spine on the long axis. We're going to open it up. We take you to this point of, we feel the elasticity in the spine. We just go a little bit further, and then we come just shy of going back into a slack position. So you're under constant tension in this long axis, and that opens up those nerve roots. And there's a protocol one. Protocol one is if you have pain below your elbow, it's just y-axis. We don't introduce any other ranges of motion. Within a month's time, we would like to see that pain recede above your elbow. Then we can introduce protocol two, which involves other ranges of motion. Initially, and everything is done under long axis, we would introduce lateral flexion, lateral bending. Okay, then under y-axis, extension, separating those articulations, rotation. And then under y-axis, rotation plus flexion extension. Okay, we can introduce all ranges of physiologic motion. And you can see that the table itself glides very smoothly. You won't feel a thing. It's very gentle. So that's what we're introducing in the office. We've got two of these tables. Hillary and I are both certified in this work. We're two of 30 people certified in this work in the country. We just got certified a few months ago. We'll be doing a 30-hour certification again in April next year. So we're investing in our ability to help you better. I hope this gives you an idea of the Cox technique. It's gentle, it's wonderful. If you know people with pain radiating into arms, radiating into the legs, I think we've just stepped up our game to really take care of them in a better way. So Murray Chiropractic, give us a call. Have a great day.